on Chicago, surrounding, what is this, Batavia, Geneva? What is it called? Batavia. Vagina in school no more, I don't give a fuck. No, but it's crazy because every time I put who's here from Chicago? Who's here from Chicago? Chicago, y'all the problem. Y'all all in my DM. I put up a post. I'm performing at Batavia, Illinois. Y'all that's not Chicago. Bitch, I know. If the Zanies let somebody else the fuck in there, maybe I can get there. All y'all locals is in the Zanies. And the Laugh Factory, Chicago. Y'all gotta let us in. Shit. But thank y'all for driving out. Damn, it's hot. My fat ass hot up here. I know, Mika was talking about the married couples and his married people in here. Let me tell you something. This is what I learned the hard way. You can't hang out if you single, you can't hang out with your married friends. Because they think they better than everybody. Y'all be in yes you do. Oh, that's the matching color. Oh, look at y'all. Ew. This the 20 years. We married for 20 years. I said, they think they better. No, we don't. Yes, you do. The fact that you said it means you do. You be single, hanging out with your married friends. You in a little lounge having a good time, and a group of men walk up to y'all and be like, look at all these, y'all some beautiful single women. And here come the married girl. Oh, no, I'm married. Somebody loves me. I don't know. There's somebody at home that cares about me. Her vagina is open, but mine, I'm in a relationship. They throw your single ass right to the wolves. And the crazy thing, they be a little, what's the word? They love it when somebody try to talk to them because they feel good. Like, I told my husband I still had it. But they be quick to be like, oh no, I'm married. Somebody loves me. Take this bitch. Look at her, she crying and everything. Just take her. We only came out for her. We don't even really, me and my friend, we don't even really want to be here. We're supporting our friend. Who's celebrating the divorce over here? How long were you married?
Don't even ask me.
Then you got to shut the fuck up about the divorce if you're not going to tell us how long you've been married. Together 8, married 3. Okay. Are you happy? Fuck yeah. Shit.
He was married to video games, not me.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'd rather a motherfucker be married to the video game than another bitch outside, okay? He never left the house to find a bitch outside. Damn. It's like, damn, you got a nigga a choice? Like, golly. If you're at least gonna be outside, go find a bitch if you're gonna be playing the game. Marriage is tough. Y'all married too, right? 8 years, right? 8 years. There's a lot of cute couples in here. Look, y'all together? Best friend? Yeah. That'd be the awkward. Why y'all sit in the front? Okay. You just supporting her, huh? That's cute. Because people don't value marriage anymore. Let me tell you something. Me and Mika landed earlier, and we landed at O'Hare, and we took it's like an hour drive to get to the hotel. And we got here, we in the car with this guy, our driver, and he listening to Steve Harvey in the morning. Yes, and they talking about relationships. I don't know if anybody heard it this morning. It was a guy who said he's been married to his wife. He found out that his wife was cheating on him emotionally with a guy at the job, and he left. And he went and he moved back in with his dad. And he said, I live with my dad now, and I have a girlfriend, and I'm committing a lot of adultery. And I like it. And she's 4 months pregnant. Not the girl, the wife is 4 months pregnant with his kid. And he goes to therapy with her to work it out. But he lied in therapy and told her that he wanted it to work. But he really don't, because he can't stop thinking about the new girlfriend. And the driver was so triggered. He was like, because I said, that's wrong. And the driver said, well, how's that wrong? I said, well, if you don't want to be with me, just say you don't want to be with me. Don't be in therapy with me pretending like you want to work it out. And I'm pregnant with a baby, so of course my emotions are all over the place. And she cheated emotionally. And he was like, well, when women cheat like that, we got to leave. I said, y'all niggas be having whole bitches on the side that you love. And women are expected to stay, but you get to fucking leave, you funky bitch. How the hell? Because women are different, so you expect us to deal with bullshit. But when because she was in love with the guy because she was texting him and they were emotionally bound. I said, well, y'all didn't have a like in my head, I'm talking to the driver, and the driver's he's 100% for the guy. He's like, y'all always think men the problem. I'm like, well, did he ever have a conversation with his wife about why you are available emotionally to somebody else? What am I doing that you feel like you can't be emotional with me? The driver, it doesn't matter. She's wrong. I'm like, nigga, what you going through in your life? Because women always want this and that. And women say, hey, well, nigga, just eyes on the road. Goddamn it, drive. I don't even want to have this conversation no more. You got tears in your eyes and shit. Just drive. I'm scared. Mika like, whatever he say is right, bitch. We got to get to where we got to get. This nigga look like he about to commit suicide. Just eyes on the road. You know what's serious when he turned the thing down? I got to tell you my piece, sir. I don't give a fuck. I was just trying to have a little conversation with you, but you got tears in your eyes. You're going through some shit right now. Just pay attention. We on the highway. Pay attention to the road. Just get us where we need to be, please, Jesus. We in the car saying the prayer, Lord, if you could just help us get to, Illinois. St. Charles, I don't know where. Just get us there. Geneva, I don't know. Drop us off at the 7-Eleven. Just get us where we need to go. I love you. Did you come from somewhere else? Did you plan on wearing that here? Broncos Dodgers game. Chargers. Damn, I'm sorry, man. I don't know shit about sports. That's the kind of person I am. If I'm in a relationship with you and sports come on, I'm gonna order you some food. I'm put that shit on the table. I'm getting the f up out of here. I'm going to brunch. I'm going to get f up, and when I come back, you might get your dick sucked. Like, that's all I got for sports. I ain't got nothing else. Because somebody was mad. It's football. I don't care if it's basketball. I'm leaving the house. Well, thank you for coming to our show. Is your friend next to you? Okay. Wait, how do you guys know each other? Work? Friends? Friends. Okay. I know people scared. They're scared for me to talk to them. I'm looking around the room. They're like, please don't talk to us. If you put your head down, I still see you. I see you trying to eat that chip. I see you, sir. You got 3 chips in your mouth. You're just gonna keep going. I see you. He don't even know what to do with his hands. Look at him, just shaking. Where you from? Pistons, Detroit. Oh, you from Detroit? Oh, you dangerous. Let me leave you the f*** alone. You know what? You're not dangerous. You got rips in your jeans. You ain't dangerous. Is this your lady here? Y'all don't know. Okay. Y'all just on a date? Are you here against your will? Do y'all know each other at all? Y'all just, was y'all like in an Uber together? Like what? Are y'all supposed to be together? Is the better question. You gonna just drink your water? Okay, I'm gonna leave you alone because our photographer around take a picture and y'all whole be up. That's all I be saying. If you in here and you ain't supposed to be in here with somebody, don't come to Chocolate Sundays. Because our photographer is good. That be taking pictures from up there, over there, on the side. Next thing you know, you go to the Chocolate Sundays website, your face all up there with a Now your girlfriend in the house where she got whole printouts of Chocolate Sundays all over the bed. So this the bitch you was out with just keying. That's what the f you was doing. I'm gonna leave y'all alone because I'm scared for y'all now. Y'all making me nervous. Do you live here or you just visiting? Just visiting? Okay, you like it? It's nice, right? It's cool. I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx. I like it here. Yeah, I moved here and I was like, oh, this is nice. Like we got rats and here it's just like here it's just like homelessness is like the rats almost. Like they ain't scared of you or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like a New York rat, you be like, get the f out of here. That rat be like, bitch, I live here. You be in the front of your property, a homeless person, you be like, get the f out of here. They be like, I live here too. She told me what she think of me. I was sitting with my girlfriends one day. This is bad. This is. I mean, it's bringing back memories, but not the ones I want. Who laugh is that? Who the fuck is that? Oh, that's PT. So one day, so I don't know who in here. If you follow me for a long time, you know I used to work for the sheriff's department, and I used to be a teacher. So I used to teach inmates across the Southern California, and I used to teach life skills. So I taught substance, alcohol abuse, domestic violence, parenting, and anger management to thousands of inmates across Southern California. And one day I'm sitting with some ex-co-workers. I like to hang out with them from time to time, find out what's going on with the school system, or just with because even though it's in prison, it's still considered school because we taught in school. And this time I said I'm gonna take my daughter with me so she can hang out with some grown adults and just see what the feel is like when we all, grown women hang out. So we talking about like jail reform, right, randomly. And here go my daughter. This is nasty. Sometimes you gotta wrap it up. So here goes my daughter, Ma. I said, what's up? You been locked up before? I said, I have been locked up before. She go, ooh, look at you, you little jailbird. So you been in jail before? I said, I have. Okay. What you been in jail for? I said, I'm gonna have this conversation at the table. I'm in front of people, and there's a bunch of people I don't want to talk about this. Because once you say jail, everybody go, huh? So she go, come on, tell me just like. So I said, no. So my girlfriend says, just tell her. I said, I'm not gonna tell her. She goes, can I guess? So I was like, all right, go ahead, guess. She goes, okay. All right, like, so my mom been in jail before, okay. All right, you from the Bronx, okay. You from the Bronx, you from New York or whatever, like period or whatever, like. All right, so my mom in jail, turn around, let me look at you, okay. I got it. I said, you got it? She goes, yeah, I got it. I already know what you've been in jail for. I said, you do? She goes, yeah, I got it. I already know what you've been in jail for. I said, okay. What you think I'm in jail for? She goes, prostitution. I said, you raggedy bitch. Out of all to go to jail for prostitution? This is her response. I mean, because you be doing your little shows, you be traveling, you a comedian or whatever. You be leaving on Friday, come home on Sunday, like you be traveling. I said, no, actually it's for a ticket that I didn't know I got on a car that I forgot I had. It got delinquent. They got put a warrant for my arrest for a ticket. They arrest me. I go to the police, station. I get it like a bench warrant. I pay the ticket. That's it. This her. So you got arrested for a ticket? I'm like, yeah. So like the ticket must have been like outstanding or whatever. Like, who does that? Like, so I'm like, what you mean? Like, you're my mom. Like, you're supposed to be a role model for me. You out here getting tickets and like how you not know you had a ticket to the point where you had a bench warrant? Like, who does that? Like that's like so irresponsible. Like, I'm like, you mad at me? I mean, yeah, cause like your driver's license is suspended or whatever. Like, you're not supposed to be driving me to school. Like, this is like, mom. This is like so irresponsible. I'm like, you mad at that? Yes. I'm like, you was cool with me being a bitch, but now, what the f? My daughter, she's smarter than me though. She make like really good decisions at 19. She was talking to this boy and he cussed at her. Yeah, she was talking to this boy. She was working at this job. We told her she needed to work the job. Just go to college. We got it. She said she want to work a job because for some reason this generation feel like if you don't struggle, you ain't doing right. Like, I bust my ass so you don't have to fucking do that shit. Don't do that shit. Just go to school. You don't need to go to college and a job. Just go to school. Well, I want to know what it feels like. Then 3 months later, she's like, is it okay if I quit? Bitch, nobody told you to get it, stupid. But she's so smart. She makes such good decisions at 19. She comes to me, she tells me 2 boys at her job like her. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna go. And she goes, Ma, you know them? She called me Ma. I said, what? You know them 2 boys at my job that like me? I said, yeah, what happened? So Valentine's Day came and one of them gave me some flowers. I said, okay. So then the other one gonna call me talking about something. Did you take the flowers from Brian? So I was like, yeah, I took the flowers from Brian. So he said, why would you take the flowers from Brian if you know I like you? So she said, because Brian liked me too. So then he said, well, what's that supposed to mean? She told him, well, maybe you should buy me some flowers then. So I said, what did he say? She said, he started cussing at me and calling me the B word. I said, and what you said? She said, I told him, hey, listen, I don't communicate that way. And I got finals tomorrow. I don't have time for this. So if you want to continue to communicate that way, I'm gonna hang up the phone. You can't talk to me like that. I said, oh, and what happened? She said, he cussed at me again. I said, and what you did? She said, I blocked him.
That's right.
I said, okay, good job. But then I said, this is where I fuck up. I said, well, what happened when you unblocked him? What was that conversation like? She said, well, I never unblocked him. I said, what you mean? She said, well, why would I unblock him? He was disrespectful. I said, so you never talked to him again? She said, no, I blocked him for like a reason, like why? And I looked at her and I said, teach me. And some of y'all laughing, but when I said she blocked him forever, bitches in the back was like, how the f she do that? Because we'll unblock you in 30 minutes because we got some more shit to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's so good at it. She teach me stuff all the time. Okay, I gotta go because Lonnie gonna kill me. Y'all ready for a show? Who that in the back yelling, yes? Who is that? You said what, Stay? Who is that? You? You look exactly the way I thought you was gonna look. You for sure look like somebody auntie who don't really come outside like that, but you the f outside tonight. How many drinks you had? Yeah, how much you normally drink? We can tell. What you drinking? A pee? What the f is that? How many drinks you had? One? How many drinks you normally have? None. Okay. Oh man, I ain't been on stage in a month. Let me tell you this, you ever was eating and caught yourself being fat and it pissed you off? I pissed myself the off backstage. I was eating some buffalo chicken dip, man, and I was eating it so fast that I had to, I'm like, oh, I'm not breathing. Oh, wait a minute. You're not breathing, you fat bitch. I was so mad at myself. I was eating so fast, I wasn't breathing. Like, I'm holding my breath just to get as much chicken buffalo dip in my fat ass mouth as I can. I almost died back there. I was like, why am I dizzy? Oh, breathe. Oh, put them chips down. I ain't picked them chips back up since then. I just felt, I'm like, I'm being a fat today. Holding your breath that's what, because I be watching them videos and get your content the way you're gonna get your content. But it's something about these people doing these mukbangs and they 300-400 pounds. That bothers my soul. So what I didn't know, I found out because I started asking questions. People pay them. I didn't know that. People will send them money, hundreds of dollars. They make hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a week to buy food, but you have to eat it in its entirety on your live. Look at some people like, okay, wait a minute, bitch. So all of it? I gotta eat all of it? Because I got 5 kids, I can sneak a little food to the back. I was watching this documentary on YouTube with this lady. She's known for eating full cakes on live. And they was asking her, how did she get into it? She said, I was just eating the cake. She was 200 pounds. She was just eating a piece of cake on live one day. And somebody said, what's your cash app? I'm going to send you some money. They sent her $100 to buy a carrot cake. She went and bought the carrot cake, but she ate it on live. And they was like, you got to finish it. And then they paid her more to finish it. So every time she finished it, they would send her like another $200 just to finish. Look at some of y'all like, what? Wait a minute. I done ate less for more, like more for less, whatever. So when that becomes your content, it becomes dangerous because you have a multitude of people sending you money, demanding you eat Popeyes, you eat a seafood boil, if somebody says I'm gonna give you $500 and all you gotta do is eat this entire seafood boil on Tuesday, and then you got 5 people sending you money to eat on Tuesday, you eating 5 meals online on Tuesday. And then I be watching, I be like, Then sometimes I watch them and they scare me. Because I'm like, bitch, wait, breathe. Wait, breathe. Eyes be big. Oh, you almost died, breathe. Then they be starting off at 200 pounds and be 600. Just eat. I couldn't get there. People always ask me, how you stay? I've been this size for years. I stayed this size. Why? Because once I feel that roll in the back of my neck touch, I go, oh, hell no. Once I feel that little bit of sweat right here, I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm in the gym squatting. That ain't even got nothing to do with my neck. I got to get this off. Oh, man. What you laughing at?
If I was a dude, I'd be trash. Actually, I would be trash. Y'all would be mad because this men. Listen, you. Why can't we just be satisfied? Why y'all listen? I think if men learned women, because every woman takes something different sexually. I think if you took the time to learn your partner, you know how to satisfy them. But don't make it seem like we not satisfied with you. Just put something, put no effort in it all.
Well, what do you
Who hurt y'all niggas up here? God damn. Who hurt these niggas? Like the same bitch hurt all three of them. Like they got hurt by the same person. Like she lied. There's some R. Kelly and Usher same girl shit happening over here. This nigga is hurt. That's why you came from Cincinnati. Y'all came over here. Shit. He over there talking about something and y'all don't even be doing nothing. Why y'all just lay there like that? Because we tired. That's why we fucking lay there like that. You ate dinner, didn't you? I cooked dinner, your clothes is clean. I'm going to lay down for the rest of the night. So if we fucking, that's fine. I'm laying down though. It's tired. And to be honest with you, men control the sex when y'all on top. If a woman is on top, we control it. Y'all gonna nut even faster than you normally would.
That's true.
Yeah.
Don't know why no woman want to be on top and you keep saying stop. Don't no woman want that shit. We let you control it. You finally on top, you lubricated your knees. You just squat, you ready to go. Here he goes. Then try to be chill about it. No, I'm good. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to make sure you good. You good? Now I gotta go to work at 6 o'clock. Hurry it up. I got shit to do. I feel for y'all. Y'all just. Where you from? You from Cincinnati too? You from LA? You okay? It's like you came here to learn some shit tonight. Like you came, I'm gonna walk away with something. And it was funny because I can see your shadow, but not your face. But when you ask the question, you put your hand back on your mouth like, So why y'all don't do nothing? You must have been, is that your lady right there? Why would you say that in front of her? God damn!
Yo, he asked me a question. Look at her.
And why they be late? Why y'all do nothing? Why you don't do nothing? You asking me? Ask her. She right there. Wrong chick. No, we talk about you. That's what we talk about. We talk about you right there. That's why she put her head down when you asked that. She was like, why would you say that stupid shit? You got all my friends sitting here thinking I don't do my shit in the bedroom. I just be laying there. And if I do, so. I can't believe you asked that with her sitting right there. I'm so blown away. Cause y'all, why they don't appreciate us then? Why y'all be complaining then? Say it again. Say it again. We didn't get sensitive because you made a comment. Huh? Baby, you go. Y'all listen.
It's somebody else. It's somebody else.
It's okay. All right. We didn't get sensitive. You made a comment and then I commented to your comment. That's all. But still.
Hey, Tacarra.
Yes.
What does that say behind you?
What? A comedy show Laugh Factor?
The Laugh Factor.
He'll be all right.
She's a professional. And she's doing a motherfucking job. So give it up for Tacarra.
Thank you, Sidekick.
Come on.
You know, I'm doing dry January, so I'm not drinking. But if I was drinking, we'd have been fighting outside. Let me tell you that shit right now. You'd have been like, I'm gonna f that bitch up. I'm gonna f her up for saying that shit.
You got your back.
Well, I hope you get your dick sucked tonight. I hope it's good. I hope she moves. Stop making comments, nigga. Stop making suggestions. What would make a man who doesn't know a woman at all say, I'ma send her my dick? Because women, we don't send vagina pictures. I can't think of one woman in here right now who said, I sent pussy pics before. Because first of all, pussies is ugly. We don't even want to see it, so we don't even want to send it. Why do y'all do that? Do you know? Have you sent penis pics before?
Hey, it's been 19 years for me. I'm been out the game.
But is that how you got her?
No.
You sent that dick pic? She was like, oh, look at that dick.
No.
Lotion knees and everything. Wow. What makes men think, I'm just trying to get into a man's head. What makes a man see a woman on social media that he's never met and say, I'm gonna send her my dick?
There's a lot of hoes out here.
There you go. There's some hoes.
So you be sending the dick pics.
To the house.
You get the pussy pics? You don't send a dick pic in return? That's not something I practice. This nigga is the dick sending king. He's the expert. He was the only man that stood up and said, well, sometimes we do. I don't do it though. I used to, but I don't. But I never did. But sometimes I did. If they ask me, but I'm always the recipient, unless when I'm the giver. The fuck?
And that's my answer.
But I don't do it no more. He rubbing his lady back. Yeah, I don't do that no more. Let me look at give me my phone. Let me see if I got one of his dick pics. Hand me my phone. Let me see. Let me look at his face. Let me see. What's your name? You funny as fuck. What's your name? Chase, where you from? Oh, that's my son's name. You probably ain't shit either. My son think his name Chasey Smooth. Where you from, LA? Yeah, oh, I knew you was from LA. I could tell. You was too smooth. Sometimes the hoes want the dicks. So when he said the hoes, I was like, God damn. Is it after 10, nigga? Like, is it after 10? Can we say that? Oh, man. All right. I remember a guy sent me I posted on my page, I said, can y'all stop sending me dick pics, please? I don't like them. And a guy sent me a dick video. I get the message, I go look at it, I tap play, and it's just nothing for like 20 seconds. It's nothing. I'm like, maybe they sent this to me by mistake. Then all of a sudden, all I see is, I was like, is that a dick? 2 seconds later, I'm like, oh, that's a penis. I know what that looked like. 8 seconds, nothing. For 8 seconds, because I'm invested now. It's been 32 seconds now. I'm in. And all of a sudden, I'm still watching. We got 7 seconds to go, and then out of nowhere, from the bottom of the screen, just the head just come up into the camera. I was like, you know what? This was impressive. Follow back.
He made me a grandma, like like I don't even like him. How am I like his kid? Like, this shit's so weird in the house. Like, I don't even like this. He had a whole little redhead ass kid. He's so cute, little weird ass kid. And he don't like me with my son around. He don't with me. With my son around, he don't like me. I gotta do dumb shit like bounce a basketball downstairs, and he come running down the stairs. He about to turn 2, so the steps is he be turning around. You just see him, his little foot come down. He be shaking his shit in his little foot. Then he get to the bottom of the stairs. Then he run up to me and say the weirdest shit I've heard in my life. I'm bouncing the ball. I used to play ball in high school, so I'm bouncing the ball. And mind you, I tell my kids don't bounce no balls in this house. And here I am just bouncing the ball in the house. My kids confused this shit. They looking at me. And this little baby come up to me talking about something. Give me that ball, give me that ball, give me that ball. I stopped. I was like, what the is wrong with this kid, man? But he cute. I love him. His name is Xavier. He's just the cutest little fat head. But the back of his head is flat as The back of his head just flat. Like, I'm Belizean and Nigerian, right? My son, I guess he's a mixture of Belizean and Nigerian. His dad is Honduran, right? But then the mom of the kid, she's El Salvadorian. So the back of this kid's head ain't stand a chance, is what I'm saying. Back of his head just Remember the first time he spent the night, the mom was like, make sure he doesn't roll off the bed. He rolls sometimes. I'm like, how? Try to fuck, he finna go somewhere with a flat head like this. As a matter of fact, I'll be back. I'm going out tonight. You ain't going nowhere. I'm getting out of the house. I love him, though. I think the funniest part was when my son told me he had a kid. He was so scared. He was shaking it. Because he didn't find out till the baby was 8 months. Because the mom, he was messing with the mom, and then the mom had the baby, and she was pregnant. She came up to him and said, Chase, I'm pregnant. And he said, no, I don't want any kids right now. And fucking walked off. Like, that's not... You walk off with some shit like that. And then she has the parents who, like, her parents are doing well, and they just said, hey, he's not ready to be a dad. You guys are young. And you decided, you willingly went into having sex with him, knowing what the consequences were. And he told you he didn't want to have a kid. And regardless of what he feels, this is your responsibility because this is your kid. Black parents, we don't feel that way. Get your little raggedy ass in there and get that baby. But, her parents were like, well, you take care of your kid. It's your responsibility. And she held him on to him for 8 months and ain't tell nobody. And then one day he saw the baby on Instagram on somebody else's page and was like, man, that baby look like me. And then found out who the mama was and was like, oh, I was around that time. Finally got in contact with her. She said, this your kid. Did the test. This is kid. He got to tell me now. I'm in the kitchen washing dishes. He come in the kitchen. Mind you, he's 6'2", 6'3". He's shaking his shit. He's scared. He looked just like me, too. He's shaking it. I'm washing dishes. Hey, Mom. I'm like, what up? Can I talk to you for a second? I'm like, yeah, what's up? I just wanted to ask you a question. I'm like, you good, bro? What's up? Hypothetically speaking. The baby here, man. The baby here. He hit me with the hypothetically speaking. If I had a baby right now, how would you feel about that? I looked at him. I said, don't do that shit. He said, what you mean? I said, don't bring no goddamn babies in this house, Chase. Why you say that? I'm responsible. I said, I'm not, motherfucker. I'm drunk right now. Why would you? I'm up as we speak, washing dishes. Ain't even no dishes in the sink. I'm just sitting there washing my hands. And what made it so bad was I had just gotten my boyfriend. Like, my boyfriend was brand new. Like, he still had the tags on him. Like, I had the receipt for him in my pocket. I was ready to return his ass if he act up. New car smell and everything. Like, he was new. Now I got to tell my dude I'm a grandma. I just got him. Just got him. He fine, too. 6'3", built little military. He smell good in the morning. Oh, I love it. I smell good. I got to tell him I'm a grandma. I turned into my son. He walk in the kitchen. I'm like, hey, babe. What's going on, babe? Can I talk to you for a second? Sure, what's up? I just wanted to ask you a question if I can. Sure, what's wrong? Hypothetically speaking, if I have a grandson, how would you feel about that? He said, don't do that shit. Why you say that? I'm responsible. He said, it's 2 p.m. and you drunk as f***. No, you not. He knows me. And now he have the grandbaby more than I do all the time. They be in the room together and shit. They be in there, go, give me that ball, give me that ball, give me that ball. I'm like, oh my God, I be saying the same thing to you, babe. That's crazy. Look at the slow people. Give me that ball. I don't get that. That's our language, remember? He's so cute. When I tell you it scared me, he was like, give me that ball, give me that ball. I'm like, why the f- he's so aggressive like this? And he speaks Spanish, which I love. Basura? I said, sí, papi, basura. It's trash? I said, yes, it's trash. Then my son walked by. Basura? I said, yes, baby, that's trash too.
Yes. Go ahead, cut that off. What's up, Baltimore? We outside. I love it. When I came on, y'all was every time I come on stage, it's always like, yeah. When y'all see me, they be like, it's the women. Cause y'all perverts, bitch. Y'all. The men be quiet, but the women be like, okay, body, okay, bitch. Okay, ass, okay. It's always the women. But I'm so excited. You know I love the Baltimore. Y'all know I love it here. Let me tell you something. Life has been changing. So many things have happened. I was in the middle of the fires. Yeah, I think I did last year here in either December or February. Last year I was here. And then right after I left here, I bought a house for my birthday. I said, let me buy myself a house for my birthday. Very grateful. I paid cash for the house. I'm glad y'all made it because I got $11.72 in my bank account. So I'm grateful that y'all are here. And, the fires started happening in California, and my house was in the middle of the fires. So I was surrounded by, I'm in the middle of like 3 fires happening at the same time. And then they got control over 2 of them. And then the third one they were figuring out. And then I go outside, and I'm grateful I live in the mountains, beautiful view of the city. And I step out, and all my neighbors are looking to the right. And I look over to the right, and 3 miles from me, there's flames and smoke. And as I'm looking, Mika calls me. And I answer the phone, and she said, bitch, it's a fire by your house. I said, bitch, I'm looking at it. I see it. She goes, me and my husband have decided that we don't like it. And you need to leave. I said, bitch, I'm grown. I know what to do if I see the fire. So as soon as I see the fire and I hang up the phone with her, I get the alarm. Evacuation zone 3, which is zone 1 is get, zone 2 is ready, zone 3 is go. And we would skip the 2 zones and went straight to 3. And it's so scary because in that moment you have like 30 minutes to grab what you can and go. And I started panicking because in them 30 minutes I'm like, what the fuck do I grab? And in that moment I realized I wasn't shit. I ain't grabbed no baby photos. I ain't grabbed none of the kids, bitch. I grabbed my bags. That's all I grabbed was my purses and a couple pairs of shoes and some jewelry. My daughter called me. That's y'all internet needs Casey. So it's a fire, like, it's a fire, right? I said, yeah, it's a fire. So like, in my room, you can get my jeans. Girl, fuck them jeans, bitch. Somebody give up them jeans. I got to get my bags, bitch. I got to get out of here. And it's funny because people calling me because where you gonna go? What you gonna do? And I had shows in New Jersey that week, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go do my shows. Because if something happens to my house, I need my money. It don't make no sense to me sitting here stressing something I cannot control. Let me just go continue to make my money. So I'm packing suitcases to take to my friend's house, but I'm also packing a suitcase to go on the road. So I'm putting shit in the wrong fucking suitcases. I get to New Jersey for the show. I got 2 pairs of shoes, a couple pairs of drawers, 2 turtlenecks, and bags, bitch. I got nothing else. I got no soap, no toiletries, no bottoms.
Well, let me tell you something. Listen, if you gay, I don't got nothing against women as gay. If you gay, be gay, do your thing. Don't come in my
DMs, please. This gay woman emailed me. Like she emailed me through my work website. Told me what she do for a living. She's a caterer. She would love to cook for me, all this. And then at the bottom, she said, well, let me get down to why I'm really here.
Oh, okay.
If you ever want to try your hand in this lifestyle, I can be your guide. And you know me, I gotta go look at the Instagram picture. I was like, ma'am, you are a boy. Listen, I tried dating a girl once. I had to call it off. We dated for a little bit. I was going through something. I was going through my first divorce, and I was like, well, she's handsome, you know, like whatever. And it was like at the very beginning of COVID. Some of y'all women laughing like you ain't never been there. You been there. You been so sick of dudes. You be like, I'm gonna go see what this vagina talk about. Then you realize they want you to touch it. I'm like, hey, I don't want to touch you. I just want you to touch me. I don't want to. It's got a lot of rules here. I didn't know it was this many rules. You want to be touched back? I didn't know. That's how y'all do it over here. Damn. I thought I was just gonna be a princess. I didn't know it was gonna be. But I stopped dating her because women crazy. You don't understand what somebody else is going through until you going through the shit. Women, we do stuff to men, and men don't do this shit to us. And then when a woman does it to you, she had me like, oh, shit, I'm crazy. Because I've done that shit to somebody else, and I never knew what it felt like. Like, she blocked me because I didn't answer my phone. I didn't even do nothing. I was asleep. I feel so sorry for the men who be asleep. Don't sleep. It's a 3-hour time difference, sir. I'm asleep. She called me, ma'am, I don't answer. The crazy thing about women is we think there's so much power in blocking you because we just want to be in control of a situation. And right now we don't have no control. So we just want to control something, and what we're going to do is control when you talk to me. So she blocked me, didn't even tell me she was blocking me. I wake up in the morning like nothing wrong. I send her a message, it's green. Now I know you got an iPhone. I send her another message, it's green. Sent as text message. So I'm like, damn, did my phone get cut off? Now I'm calling my phone company, phone good. I'm checking the Wi-Fi good. Then I call my best friend. I call her. She answer. I'm like, hello? She like, hello? I'm like, click. I don't need to talk to you. I need to figure out why the f you answering the phone. I'm blocked all day. She don't say nothing to me all day. I'm blocked all day. The crazy thing about women is that we will unblock you and act like nothing's wrong. She unblocked me and was like, hey, how's your day? I'm like, f you. She finally answers the phone. I said, did you block me today? She said, yeah. I said, why did you block me? Because I was calling you and I needed somebody to talk to and you didn't answer the phone. I said, I was sleeping. She said, I know. So you knew I was asleep and you still blocked me? Because you wasn't there when I needed you. I said, but I'm sleeping. And I know you was sleeping, but I needed you. I said, that's some crazy shit to do. So now you just want to talk to me like nothing's wrong. She was like, well, it's not that, it's just that I needed you. I said, listen. I don't communicate that way. If you want to have a conversation or something's wrong, don't block me, because then you cut off all communication to me. And if something's wrong with me or something's wrong with you, we can't contact each other because you and your feelings and your emotions. Don't do that shit. Next time you do that, I'm gonna stop with you. Hey. The bitch blocked me right there when I was on the phone. She blocked me right. I think I was still talking and she hit the block button. I do that shit. That's some shit I do.
These kids nowadays, they soft. They don't have no ambition. They're like, back in the days, we hustled. Like, I'm an 80s babies. I always knew how to get some money in my pocket. These kids nowadays, they soft. They think they know everything. My 17-year-old, she thinks she know everything. She 5'9", she bigger than me. She thinks she know every gorgeous girl, but she thinks she know everything. So sometimes I gotta sit back and let her up on her own. She come to me one day, Ma, I need a new TV for my room. I said, okay. She goes, can you order me a bigger TV for my room? The TV I have in my room is too small. So I said, okay, give me a few days. I'll order you a new TV.
She ain't got no patience. She come to me 3 days later. And listen, she extra, she's 17. Everything she do with her hands. Her whole body involved in the conversation. She come up to me one day, so like, I mean like, so remember the other day when I asked you about me, like a new TV or whatever? Like, remember? You remember? I said, yeah. So like you was taking too long or whatever, so guess what I did? I'm like, what you did? I got my own. I said, okay, what size did you get? Mind you, in her bedroom, it's a 32-inch TV. I said, what size TV did you buy? It don't even matter, because like, I got it, So I said, Casey, it's really important that you know what size TV you bought. Well, it don't matter because all I know is that like it's bigger than the one I have. So, but like, so I said, cool. They sent her the confirmation that it's delivered today. She texted me while she in school on a Tuesday. Ma, like, so my TV coming today. So just like Best Buy's bringing it. So, damn. Can you be home? I'm like, I'll be home. I'm in my house. Best Buy knock on the door. I open up the door. The guy said, hey, we here to deliver a TV for Casey. I said, well, I'm her mom. I'll take it. He handed me the TV with one hand. Man, it was a 32-inch TV to bought. She bought another 32-inch TV. She called me, hey, Ma, you got my TV? I'm like, yeah, I got this shit. So it look good, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like I can't wait till I go home, hook up my little TV, like. She came home, she saw the box, because you know TVs come in a big box. The box is big. She think that's the size of the TV. So I'm watching her from the sideline. She opened up the TV in the living room. I'm like, you don't want to go upstairs in your room and do that? Because you have to carry this big old TV upstairs. She's like, no, I'll do it here. You know what I'm saying? I work out, I got muscles, like, ooh, like I got it. The disappointment on her face when she opened this box and it was a 32-inch TV. The glory on my face. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. You got 2 little TVs in your room. You might as well work from home at this point. You got a whole setup in the house, these little screens you got. I got a wireless keyboard in the closet if you need it. You might as well set up and just work from out the house. You ain't even got to leave.
But I fucked up and bought a California King, which is stupid because when you single and you get into the bed, you just be rolling and rolling and rolling, and don't nobody be there. You just be rolling by yourself. But I love it. You can finance the bed. Get the bed. Get the bed. Why nobody told me 2-piece pajamas is this comfortable? Why y'all didn't tell me? A good 2-piece, the soft one. Bitch, I be living my life in that bed. Just on the phone, watching TV, rolling in circles. I be doing snow things. I be living my life. People like, you going outside? Hell no, I ain't going outside for what? To be in the club till 2 o'clock in the morning? Hell no, I'm going to sit here and watch The Equalizer till I fall asleep and yell at Queen Latifah because I know that bitch ain't dodging them goddamn bullets. I know damn well. She built like me. How the she doing all of this shit? And she built like me. Have y'all watched it? And then it took her 5 seasons to like, goddamn. When you single and you watching the sex scene, you just be sitting there like, yeah. And then they just rub shoulders and it was over. I'm like, where the titties at? Give me something. What you said, Dante? Yeah, Dante. It took her 5 seasons. 5 seasons to get Dante? Then they're gonna move to LA, came back. And you over there, I don't know. I really like him. We're just not official yet. If you don't grab his penis mid-sentence. Women don't like to admit it, but we perverts sometimes. We be perverts. You be walking to us and we be looking like, ooh. Girl, look at this, look at this. And you walk over, oh, hi, hey, what's your name? Oh my God, that's crazy. Women are perverts. We are, happily. We just secret perverts. Men are out loud perverts. They'll look at you and just stare at you. They don't even know how to look away. They be like, and they'll say it. They don't even realize, God damn. You be like, excuse me, oh, nothing. I was just admiring your beauty. Women, we make faces. Hey, gorgeous, how you doing? I'm fine. Hi. And we text our friend under the table, bitch. Y'all single? That's your mom? That's your mom? How old are you if you don't mind me asking? You 35? That's your mom? Girl. Send help. I don't think people understand what we go through raising daughters, and I don't think the daughters understand that we almost went to jail a lot. I don't think you understand that when you were 14, if you took her phone and searched her Safari, it was how much jail time do I have to do if I smack the shit out this girl. I don't think you know how close you were to dying multiple times, because girls just be saying the wildest shit. The girls, and they be so sweet to the dad, but to the mom, we just be like, oh, you fucking bitch. And now look at y'all. Hey, besties. Do y'all hang out all the time?
All the time. She's very spoiled.
Oh, why you say it like that? You should. You should. I want to go with y'all. Where we going next? Oh, okay. She the mama now. She got to parent you? Uh-huh. You ever got drunk with her? I'm laughing because y'all don't see her face. She's smiling, and she's like,
I can't get messed up. I gotta make sure she get in the house.
It's time.
What?
It's your time. Y'all gotta see her. She like, it's my time. Is she embarrassing when she get drunk? Okay, what you be doing when you drunk? Do you just be quiet? Okay, that's boring. That's boring. I can't get drunk around my daughter. I never had, but I feel like she gonna be like, this nigga. She's never said that before, but I feel like if I get drunk around Casey, she gonna call me the N-word. I feel it in my chest. She gonna be talking to her dad, and then this over here on the floor, talking about sleep number beds and Ziploc bags. I don't even know what's going on.
My daughter, she's smarter than me though. She make like really good decisions at 19. She was talking to this boy and he cussed at her. Yeah, she was talking to this boy. She was working at this job. We told her she needed to work the job. Just go to college. We got it. She said she want to work a job because for some reason this generation feel like if you don't struggle, you ain't doing right. Like, I bust my ass so you don't have to fucking do that shit. Don't do that shit. Just go to school. You don't need to go to college and a job. Just go to school. Well, I want to know what it feels like. Then 3 months later, she's like, is it okay if I quit? Bitch, nobody told you to get it, stupid. But she's so smart. She makes such good decisions at 19. She comes to me, she tells me 2 boys at her job like her. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna go. And she goes, Ma, you know them? She called me Ma. I said, what? You know them 2 boys at my job that like me? I said, yeah, what happened? So Valentine's Day came and one of them gave me some flowers. I said, okay. So then the other one gonna call me talking about something. Did you take the flowers from Brian? So I was like, yeah, I took the flowers from Brian. So he said, why would you take the flowers from Brian if you know I like you? So she said, because Brian liked me too. So then he said, well, what's that supposed to mean? She told him, well, maybe you should buy me some flowers then. So I said, what did he say? She said, he started cussing at me and calling me the B word. I said, and what you said? She said, I told him, hey, listen, I don't communicate that way. And I got finals tomorrow. I don't have time for this. So if you want to continue to communicate that way, I'm gonna hang up the phone. You can't talk to me like that. I said, oh, and what happened? She said, he cussed at me again. I said, and what you did? She said, I blocked him.
That's right.
I said, okay, good job, good job. But then I said, this is where I fuck up. I said, well, what happened when you unblocked him? What was that conversation like? She said, well, I never unblocked him. I said, what you mean? She said, well, why would I unblock him? He was disrespectful. I said, so you never talked to him again? She said, no, I blocked him for like a reason, like why? And I looked at her and I said, teach me. And some of y'all laughing, but when I said she blocked him forever, bitches in the back was like, how the f she do that? Because we'll unblock you in 30 minutes because we got some more shit to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's so good at it. She teach me stuff all the time. Okay, I gotta go because Lonnie gonna kill me. Y'all ready for a show? Who that in the back yelling, yes? Who is that? You said what, Stay? Who is that? You? You look exactly the way I thought you was gonna look. You for sure look like somebody auntie who don't really come outside like that, but you the fuck outside tonight. How many drinks you had? Yeah, how much you normally drink? We can tell. What you drinking? A pee? What the f is that? How many drinks you had? One? How many drinks you normally have? None? Okay. But even though I'm single, I still believe in love. I still believe in relationships. I still believe that there's somebody out there for me. It's a lot of couples in here. And if I had to give any advice, be patient with your person. It's a lot of relationships in here. Be patient with your person, ladies and gentlemen. Especially when it comes to sex, be patient with your person. Because a lot of times we don't think about what it's like for him when he have sex with you. We don't think about it. And he don't think about what it's like for you when you have sex with him. He don't think about it. He just think about himself. You just think about yourself. You got to think about the other person. You got to consider what they going through during sex. That's like I had a woman call me. She was like, my man, he come too fast. I don't know what to do. I'm tired of it. I'm like, wait a minute. He don't want to do that. No man wants to come fast. He's not trying to do that. That's his heart telling his dick, you better hurry up. He gonna die. Especially with an older gentleman, it's his heart is pumping fast. He trying to stay here a little bit longer for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be patient with him. Be patient. Fellas, be patient with the ladies. Y'all always want us to do wild stuff in the bedroom. We tired. We just finished putting your bald-headed ass kids to sleep. We tired. Just let me lay here, handle your business. You don't need no interaction from me. Just have fun, go at it. I want you to ride me. My knee hurts. You know how selfish is that? You've been rubbing my knee through this whole Netflix movie. You know my knee hurt. Because that's not a normal position to be in. Like, when you get in that position, it hurts. And fellas, you gotta do a better job at bedroom verbiage. When you're having conversations with your lady in the bedroom, you want to talk to her in a way that makes her feel beautiful. You want to talk to her in a way that makes her feel sexy. You want to say things in a way for her that make her want to be nasty. So I learned the hard way. Some men don't know bedroom verbiage like etiquette. They just be saying shit. I'm laying in the bed with this dude. I got on a t-shirt and a thong. I'm ready. You know what he said to me? I want you to turn around and put your breast in my mouth. I'm like, breast? Nigga, these is titties. What the fuck is you talking about? It's after 10 o'clock. These is titties. These ain't been breasts since 10:01. These is titties now. That's not sexy. That don't make me feel good about my body. I would really like some of your vagina. I'm like, vagina, nigga? You mean pussy? I don't have a vagina right now. It's after 10 o'clock. That's not sexy. That doesn't make us feel. Look at the fellas like, who the fuck said that stupid shit? That don't make us feel sexy at all. I want you to turn around so I can see your buttocks from behind. I'm like, you talking about this ass, nigga? What are you talking about, buttocks? I haven't had one of those in 45 minutes. This ass, it's after 10 o'clock. I got him back, though. I hurt his feelings. Like a week later, we laying in the bed, and I said, let me get him back. Because he didn't understand how I felt when he would say those things. It didn't make me feel good. And I rubbed on his back, my finger down his back. He said, what you want? So I would really like it if you give me some of your penis. He said, penis, bitch? This ain't no penis. Look at the fellas, this a dick. This is not a penis. You gotta learn how to talk to us. You gotta learn how to just talk to us.